Ladies and gentlemen, hello, my name is Gojo, and welcome back to another World of Tanks replay. And, well, it's got to be one of my favourite tanks by now, the T-54 Ltwt, because, well, you keep seeing replays of it. Yeah, I will be honest, I can't remember this game at all, and I'm not too sure what happens. Now, I will admit something to you. Normally, if I have a good replay, then I will try and come up with the title for it, and then I will save that game in a folder with the title that I'm going to use for the YouTube video. This one I don't think I can use. I've named the file, well, I've named the folder, sorry, Pulling It Back Like Foreskin, and I don't think that's a very good YouTube video title. Yeah, I'm going to stop this because shit's happening that I should probably be talking about. But yes, I don't think Pulling It Back Like Foreskin is a very apt YouTube video title. So yeah, well, from that title, I think we can gather that there's a comeback in this game. Oh, that's a... Could probably have chosen a better word than comeback there. Oh dear, this video is gonna spiral. Right, getting off track. I'm gonna swing it back to the video now. T-54 Ltwt, Tier 9 light tank. I am on Overlord, the D-Day map. It is a 5-10 matchmaking game. I am one of the 5 being top tier in the tier 9 obviously. So we've got 10 tier 8s on each team, 5 tier 9s on each team as well. And my tier 9s are okay. I mean, the 50 TP is smart. He's staying up here. The less said about the Type 4 the better. The Waffenträger, he's in the Waffenträger's normal position, and this 430 is up here with me. So yeah, so I've come up here to try and spot. I was a bit slow. This T49 was looking at me. I put 1 into the even 90, but I've taken 3 for it, which is not good. One of which was an HE shell from a Scorpion. Why he's firing HE, I don't know. I guess because he thought, oh look, there are light tanks. And he thought maybe the M4190 or the EOC even 90 were going to appear in front of him first so that he could HE bend them, but it was me, one of the better armoured light tanks. But yeah, I get hit by the Pilot 1 in the EOC as well, and that HE shot from the Scorpion, and it was definitely not worth losing over half of my health just to put 1 into the even 90. What the fuck? Okay, so I spot the 110 who's over there and being very aggressive, but I'm more focused on this Type 4 at the moment. Well, I would be, but I think I went to answer the door at this point. I think someone came and knocked on the door, so I've gone and answered. Oh, there we go, I'm back. And I missed the EOC even 90 and get hit by an APCR spamming WZ132, because a tank that you definitely don't need to go spam in is the WZ132, but he's going to do it anyway because fuck you. Yeah, missed the EOC even 90. It's very hard to hit because it's a small tank. Hopefully someone got that Circon joke. I'm praying somebody did. So I'm moving up this ridgeline to try and use the bushes to get more spots, and we noticed that the Type 4 Heavy has gone ham. Our M4190 threw away all of his tank just to ram kill that EOC even 90. Well, I mean, at least he's gone, I guess. But we are 3-1 down at the moment. 3-2 down. There's this 110. I'm trying to get a little shot on him, but the ridgeline isn't working for me. And I've noticed there is a Jagdtiger 88 over here, who I should be able to go and circle jerk any second. And I've put 1 into him. And the EOC even 90 saw at the same time as I did, roughly, as I was making my way over here, that there's a Jagdtiger all alone in the open, so we can just go around him and fuck him up, mate. Nice driving, John. So yes, the EOC takes him out. We now have this lower position, whilst the enemy has all of this upper half to try and contend with. It's ropey. It's 4-4, which is... I'm going to pause it again for the moment, and I do apologise for pausing it. I know people hate it when I do that, but it's 4-4. But if you look at the map, right, it looks like we're losing by something rotten. I mean, there's a Scorpion over here, but there's something over here. T-54 Ltwt is going to be over here. We've got the Scorpion, the Jagdtiger, and the Waffenträger, the EOC, me, the 430, the Type 4 Heavy, the IS-3, and the... what the fuck is it? KV-5. And then you've got all of these enemies in here. Like, they've got half of the map, which they can drive on all of. We can't really... well, we don't really want to go on the beach. So we've got, like, the 3, 4, and 5 line. And they have 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0. It's looking ropey at this point. But we have some good shots over at this 53 TP. The Object 430 just got derped in the face by the fucking T49. Whilst I'm still putting shots into this 53 TP. I'm hoping to track him to keep him there. That one was very lucky. Not where I aimed it. And I was lucky to damage and track him there. But I managed to take him out. And I noticed this T49 is around... Now I thought there was I thought there was a little hole in that house that I could shoot the T49 in. And then a 50 TP shows up and says, "What's up, boys?" So I'm like, please stay away. Trying to snap a shot on his cupola. I'm like, Object 430, you have some armor, kind of. Go fight him whilst I run away. So what I'm not going to go up round this way because there's a fucking Type 4 Heavy there. So I'm coming around this way to get shots on this Jagdtiger and 257 and trying to take out this T49 and hitting the 50 TP from the side. There's the 257, managed to track him, but don't manage to damage him because you can't track and damage him because of the angle of his hull behind those tracks. Try and put one in his arse. I'm not sure. I see the fence full, the little wall full. I managed to hit him there. I don't know how the fuck I did, but I did hit him blind. There's a little bit of his arse poking out. Oh, that just hits the house. Whilst I'm reloading, I'm staying behind the hill and aim, and there we go. Managed to pinpoint snipe his arse. Oh, there's the Jagdtiger. Oh! 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 I'm not sure if he shot underneath me or just shot over me, but fucking hell, that was close. Tried to hit his... oh, there. Tried to shit. Oh, sorry. I tried to hit his lower plate. But yeah, the shell went slightly high, hit the beak, like right where the upper plate meets the lower plate, right on that little pointy bit, and that bounced. Fortunately, our 430 just got taken out by the T50, the T25 pilot that's pushed, and this pilot's coming looking for me, I believe. So I'm leading him on a merry dance around here, and I'm like, oh boy, he's gonna come. And I see that this EOC is making his way towards me, but then I see that he's running away, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna run away as well then. We're gonna drag this pilot round with me. So he'll come out into the open here, so the Jagdtiger or the Waffenträger can hit him, and then me and the EOC can go and do work. The EOC is going back at this point, but I'm seeing if I can do anything to take out this Object 430 who dies, or maybe that WZ who dies. See, the EOC sees the T25 pilot, and he's alone. So I could have gone with him sooner and gone and rushed this pilot and taken him out because he's isolated at the moment. But I see an opportunity here to take out the WZ, then take out the Batchat, and then we've got all of this area that we can push round, and then we can sort of pinch them. You see where the EOC's come around here, the IS-3's over here, and then we could come around here. But I then remember the Batchat has a clip, and I've not got a lot of health because I was a retard and took a lot of hits at the start of the game. So I say, nah, you know what? I'm gonna go help this pilot and go and help this EOC with the pilot instead, even though the EOC has just taken out the pilot. Nice driving, John. But yeah, now we can come over to this middle bit, and then that way we can take out the Jagdtiger and the T-49 and the 50 TP prototype, and then isolate the light tanks. The ELC, I believe, is reloading, but is still spotting this T-49 and doing God's work. I try and hit it on the move, which doesn't work. That T-49 was about to try and fucking hit me, but the Scorpion takes him out. I'm lagging like a cunt and accidentally ran the ELC. I say sorry to him there. Now at this point I see the Batchat has run over to the base to help the 50 TP to take out the IS-3, so I'm like, this WZ could be all alone. And alas, there he is. He's back to AP now, and he bounces, so I'm like, oh boy, I have ammo! And you don't have gun depression, so I'm going to push you, and there you go. I take him out. So I have 3 kills, not a lot of damage, only 1800, but 3 kills is pretty decent. And we now have a much better looking position to take out these boys on the enemy. The Batchat is running towards the beach. I want to push up into this bush here to spot that Jagdtiger. And I want to try and spot the 50 TP. Now the nice fucking meme here is you go up in the bush and the Jagdtiger can fucking spot you through the bush. Oh yes, come out like tank. No, no, no. I can outspot you, beach. It's the Battle of the French Lights at the moment. I'm just letting them do their thing because I've seen that the 50 TP is alive. So, the even 90 is going and chasing that Batchat. Me and this Waffenträger are looking at shots on this 50 TP. I'm aiming. I track. Fuck! Track him without damaging him. He repairs, pulls behind the building, and I'm like, oh no, our ELC is now reloading. The Waffenträger, cracking shot. I'm not sure how he took out that 50 TP, but he did, so fair play. This Batchat was expecting me, managed to take him out. Oh! Well, I didn't think the Jagdtiger was going to be looking this way or be reloaded, but he was, and he only tracks me. This ELC hasn't got any more shots, and I'm gonna ride the wave and fuck you, mate. Yeah, I managed to ride the wave and sort of squish the Jagdtiger slowly. I noticed I was losing health considerably, so I managed to reload into. Well, I didn't manage. I reloaded in time and managed to take the shot to kill the Jagdtiger before I died along with him. So that was that game. I mean, we weren't really behind too much at any point, but it just seemed like we were against the odds, kind of thing. Like, it just seemed like there were so many enemies compared to how many of us there were, and they had like such better map positioning than we did, but we still managed to work with what we had. I mean, this ELC, even 90, fair fucking play to him. He did great work with me, taking out that Jagdtiger, the fucking going and killing that pilot, then chasing this Batchat down and fucking him up, and coming in and killing this Jagdtiger. I didn't mean to ram him over there. I just lagged, so I did say sorry to him, and I apologised to him after the game. And I said, "Well played, me and you running around just taking people out won us that game." And this Waffenträger as well. I mean, he was sitting in the back, which I kind of have a problem with TDs. I fucking hate it, but I do kind of understand it on this map. He can't really go anywhere else. But he put some great shots, and that killing shot on the 50 TP, like I said, I don't know how the fuck he managed to get it, but that helped quite a lot. So yeah. Well, anyway, yes, that is the game. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I ramble on in my videos, and I think it probably annoys quite a few people. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let's go and look at the post-battle results.